Welcome back to another episode of Josh's Junk, which should be interesting. We're joined by Lucas, like always, behind the keyboard. And we're also joined by our friend TJ and Luis, distracting everybody from the crowd.
His fingers keep randomly popping up in the screen.
So if you hear any background noise, see any weird things come into the screen from the left or right side, that is Luis.
This looks so
TJ,
terrible.
in preparation for this podcast, has like a big board of topics we're going to go through.
If you're watching it, here you go. Ow, what the
Oh, your first beep.
Please just bleep it.
Just bleep it.
So what is going to be the first topic?
Alright, guys. Tonight, the first topic on Josh's Junk is our favorite bands. Luis, I want you to start, because I think you might have a different favorite band.
I don't have a favorite band. I actually like songs. I can say what's my favorite song in the world.
Like, okay, what do you play most on Spotify? I know you can look that up.
Dude, I hear music the whole time.
Who's
I hear
your favorite band, Luis?
from Mozart to Despacito. I mean, I hear about everything.
Just today, we've heard 3 hours of The Killers and 2 hours.
Exactly. I hear from I love music. I cannot say this is my favorite band. I know what my favorite song is.
What's your favorite song?
Is Real Life from Three Doors Down. That's my favorite song ever. No, nothing had beat that song in my mind. For me, that song talk about how I feel in every moment of my life.
What is it called again? I didn't catch it.
The real life.
The real life. Okay. Alright. That's cool. Cross that out. Lucas, what are some of your favorite bands? That was like such a politician answer. I asked him a direct question. Lucas, what is your favorite?
It's like having a meeting with Hector.
I like the
I
Killers.
asked for multiple. I said bands. It was plural.
Well, I like the Killers. I like Three Doors Down. I like Pink Floyd. I like.
Some Spanish artists, maybe.
Spanish artists. I like Cultura Profética. I like Cultura
Stop, just don't get
Profética.
started.
You're making me sing.
We'll save that for later.
You're making me sing.
Josh, do you have a favorite band? Like, do you? I know you like artists, but do you like any bands?
I like the Chainsmokers.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Their last album was sweet.
I know. I see.
I listen to the Killers. I listen to Kings of Leon. I don't listen to many bands. There ain't many good bands anymore.
That's not true, but I'll let you have that opinion.
Why I get the cheap?
The other day.
Why I get the
geeked out. I
cheap
was
one?
like,
Because we don't get it, we can't see you, so you get the cheap mic.
Why I get the cheap one?
Because I'm using your expensive
Why are you
one.
setting up mid podcast? We're gonna have to edit all this out.
No, you don't get. You can't.
This is live.
This is live.
We're live.
So this is why in the description, like just like the last podcast where you knocked the microphone over, it says in the description this is half-ass edited by Lucas.
Well, to be
They
fair,
expect the
You guys said Luis wasn't in it, and he
I
wasn't
can't
going to
hear
talk.
myself.
So, well, you're not even supposed to be talking, and here you are complaining that you can't hear yourself.
So for the next one, let's go with.
When you say, yeah, that sounds like shit. But
It
It sounds like shit.
Let's go to music videos.
Music videos.
It's like absolute terrible.
Let's talk about some of the biggest music videos of all time. Probably
Creed.
Thriller by
Creed
Michael Jackson.
sucks.
Creed.
Yeah.
Creed has the biggest music video of all time.
I think I'm falling. I think I found the road somewhere. That's pretty much
I mean,
it.
what are some of the biggest music videos of all time? Aside from, like I said, Thriller by Michael Jackson. That really
that's
crossed
amazing.
over.
Yeah.
For like what music videos could be.
Are we
Lady
talking
Gaga
about-
has some shocking videos.
Oh yeah, I think she's good.
Are we talking about
She's good, I
videos?
think.
Yeah.
Music videos.
Or like our favorite music videos?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Tool. The one with the bullet.
Yes. I can agree with that. Like every 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a grunge.
Welcome, Josh.
to the 21st century.
Leave me alone.
I think Korn is the one that the bullet go through a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
At the end, explode water and shit.
Corn.
Yeah,
I saw corn about
corn.
2 months ago.
corn.
Okay.
Corn. Korn. Not the vegetable. Just to clarify for. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just really difficult because here you are thinking about like all your favorite music, and then
Well,
you're
let's talk
sitting
about
here
Taylor
singing.
Swift's new video because everyone knows about it.
I actually like the video. I hate the song.
Okay. After hearing it for 2 hours on repeat, literally here one night, I think
True story.
I'm
True
not
story.
joking. It was on loop.
Ask Ron. We went to the flea market and Lucas was like, it's his idea. He's like, let's just loop the out of this song. And he's like, what do you mean? Because we were going to the flea markets, Lucas is getting his little 10 a.m. pregame going, and we're like, he's like, let's loop it. It played on volume 7. All you heard is, ooh, look what you made me do. All the Ron's like, I feel like I've been listening on the way back. Ron's like, I feel like I've been listening to this for 7 hours. We go to Trailers World, it's playing outside. Ron's like, I don't know what to do. Wasn't it? It played everywhere we went. It was the open, like, it had like 7 million views in the first like 3 hours. Like, that's a following. Like, that's going to top Despacito eventually.
It will.
Yeah.
Like, that's what's
Can
popular
we talk about
now.
like the transition that Taylor Swift has made over her career?
Yeah.
Howdy, y'all.
Yeah. What do you
I
guys
thought she
think
was
about the
great.
end of that video?
I thought she was what?
That brings up a good point. The end of that video.
Well,
Or she
I don't
seems
know.
to
I think
kinda
it's
be passing
disrespectful. I think it's kind of disrespectful to like the people that supported her in the past. Cause like
No, I don't think so. It's just this process of when you change, when you die and decide to become something new, and people will not recognize you anymore the way you were. I think that's what it means.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are going to be mad at me. So you're saying that Taylor Swift's more talented raw music should be forgotten about because she doesn't want it to be a topic
no.
anymore?
She just changed. She's not that person.
Her just attitude has
Clearly.
changed.
Clearly.
Well, I'll tell you what.
She's
changed
fighting
for the
with Katy
best.
Perry. I mean,
But I
Katy
think,
Perry changed for the
Perry,
worse. Like
yeah.
she, her hair.
Like Katy Perry, like that might have. I'll vouch for that as the best album ever made. That had
What?
10 number. That had 10
Are you
numbers. You know that
serious?
beat the Beatles for most number one songs
okay,
on
that's
one album.
offensive. You can't compare Katy Perry to the Beatles.
Just because,
Exactly.
I have met Katy Perry, and as cool as that is,
Josh, look at
No,
her. Look
it's
at
like-
her audience,
Close your
and
eyes,
they'll listen to anything.
Dude, you cannot beat the Beatles.
I didn't compare her to the Beatles. I said her album. That might be one of the. It could be one of the best albums of all time.
okay, I'm sorry that Katy
That's the
Perry's
problem.
made like 4 albums and the Beatles put out like a 50 album catalog. I'm sorry that they like had to work for success instead of just talking about kissing girls and.
BMTV.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying to
If
clarify.
the Beatles had
I watch
boobs,
DP videos.
That was not supposed to be like a sexist comment.
You know
It's more like an activist type thing. Anyways,
midway through our sentence here, Josh said he likes DP videos. Yet
Daft
again,
Punk.
no,
I'm trying to get like this.
you didn't watch the last.
said,
The last podcast, he said something about he wasn't a
Homophobic.
homophobe because he likes DP videos.
I remember. Okay.
I got a lot of shit for that.
You can't just bring that up like.
with music. Let's talk about music in porn. Not that you bring that up.
Hey guys, porn music.
Porn music.
Personally, I don't like music in porn because
No, I hate it.
I like the more like amateur stuff. Like
Yeah.
like
This
if I
podcast is with the shit.
Speaking of which, we now have this like 8-foot tall, half nude Rihanna picture
Behind
in the
me.
studio, which I'll put up a picture so
We'll put it on our
Fans can see
page
it.
because we're a podcast.
yeah.
Does anyone like porn and music? Does anyone
No,
like
it's
let's hear
horrible.
bam, 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 bam,
While this is
bam.
happening. No, I like the noises. I like the
That-
and the
All right.
All right. Right.
That might need to be it. That's
Well, we,
awesome.
let's do let's transition back to something.
My ass is numb. I'm sitting here too long.
He's over here like, my ass is numb.
Oh, shut the up. Alright, so that's getting edited out.
Don't edit the part of me.
No, there's two things we edit out on here.
Okay.
It's the F word, just because, well, apparently YouTube, you can't make money off of F bombs. And then we bleep out the place where we
Sorry.
work because we're still currently employed.
What do we do?
I said, and we bleep out the place where we work because we're still currently employed.
Hey,
There's
guys.
two things.
We all met at. I don't know.
As far as that, everything else gets uploaded.
Let's talk about Shane's music taste at work.
It went from Friends and Low Places every single day
Garth Brooks.
on repeat. Not even Garth Brooks, it was the one song, the concert version, and he'd crank it. And he has graduated from blasting Eminem and like old pop music to like I'm in love with a stripper, and he's out of control.
I feel like he goes home and Googles like what's popular. And it's like, oh, I'm gonna find that shit, and he just plays it. Then like he gives people free donuts to be there. And they're like, oh, Shane's awesome.
They're
Like,
like,
he doesn't give everybody.
We
donuts.
love you, Shane.
no, we do.
I think that's cool that he's like,
He's like, nothing's been added to this iPod in 8 years. What can I find?
let's pimp it. Pimp my iPod.
He's like, there's gonna be some Travis Tritt on here.
Pin my
Travis
iPod.
Tritt. Here's a quarter. Go, son.
I thought it was really country.
I remember that being like the only. What?
I thought it was like really country.
Shane?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah.
apparently he has an inner gangster in him.
Oh.
That's a newfound
He was singing Taylor Swift "Bad Boy" yesterday at work.
Singing?
He was like, Josh, for you, and I was like, yeah, it's Taylor Swift.
I'm sorry, he was like,
Alright, well, that's
For you.
crossed out a little fast.
Wow.
That was fun.
Lucas, what's your least favorite genre of
My
music?
least favorite genre.
Least.
Ooh. That's not even genre, that's like sub-genre. Because there's sub-genres of all the genres. Category.
Like hip-hop,
category.
rap,
Country,
pop,
rock,
country,
southern rock,
jazz.
metal.
oh,
But it's
music
not your
style.
turn.
Yeah, music
Yeah.
style, that's the same exact.
Oh, okay.
Style of music.
Juice first.
I would say new country. Is that a thing? Old country is good.
Like pop country?
Like bro country.
Bro country, yeah, I understand that.
No.
Yeah.
Like the concert that Luis and I attended last week.
Yeah, that'd be straight up bro country.
You don't really
bro.
realize it because,
Every
like,
song start with the rock song.
I forget if
It was more rock, wasn't it?
Yeah, I actually enjoyed that.
Well, it's like in our trial. It was in the trial we talked about it before with the concerts we've been to. I've only been to Puddle of Mud,
And they didn't even show up.
and they didn't show. But that I still had fun, and it was like real music though, because like Sponge was playing their ass off
Yeah.
just to get anybody
And,
to buy their merchandise.
You know what I actually think it is? You know how, remember how, like, this is the longest
Well, yeah, but we listened to
opening
Saving
bands I've ever
Abel.
seen? They did like an hour and 40-minute shows, and I think they were literally just trying to kill time so in hopes of the guy actually
Yeah.
showing up for Puddle of Mud.
I've been to so many concerts, and I don't think I've ever seen one where like the frontman did not show up.
I think we
Yeah.
all need.
I've been to like
one.
festival. Yeah, absolutely. I've been to festivals.
That'd be awesome.
You guys need to go to festivals.
It was
Those are
crazy.
pretty wild.
Saving
It was
Abel
gonna be
literally pulled a double set.
Saving
because they
Abel was
came up
good, dude.
and they just did cover songs.
Like I forgot about
And-
Addicted, and then Puddle of Mud had a few songs. I was like, oh my god, that's them. It's one of those things like, oh shit, I like that song.
They came up on stage, and I was like, isn't that the bassist from Saving Abel? Why is he singing? And it was so funny. Literally, like, it turned into karaoke night.
Hey Josh.
TJ.
Hey. Back to the topic. What is your least favorite genre?
Josh loves bluegrass music. And not just like bluegrass music, but like the
Alright, so
straight from the hills, bluegrass,
there's
banjo
this one
picking.
friend I have, he's kind of a prick. And he gets in my car and he goes on the XM station. He knows exactly which station this
61
is.
Bluegrass junction.
And I come in from like paying for gas or just to go get in the car, and it's like banjo. It's like Andy off The Office, but worse.
The washing board and the spoon.
Yeah, it's like man, this is some shit Shane. It's that I'm gonna wax off to.
Oh my god, you know he's listening too.
Edited or not, I don't care. Shane, feed your family something.
Does he watch
What does
these?
that mean? What does that mean?
Does he watch? Does he watch these with his family?
Yeah, he makes a family night out. Daddy, what do you do? In my whole talk, for the past hey, for 2 minutes, it's just gonna be, dude, it'll be funny, but beep, 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 beeps everything I say out for a good 2 minutes.
Hang on a second. Is that still? All right, it's still ticking, isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it says 17 now.
Luis, what is your least favorite genre of music?
I will say least
Say the word genre.
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 Genre. I dislike a lot Christian music.
Christian music?
Yeah, I mean, you step in there like, God, 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 and I feel like we're in ancient times and I don't know, it feels wrong. God doesn't care that you sing and pray, like, I don't think that's good. I hate it.
Well, my least favorite genre of music would have to be, it's a really good question. I would say probably rap. I mean, I like some rap, but
New rap or old rap?
this is where I'm gonna like.
Like the
I don't like old rap. I really don't.
I think any rap up until like the last 2 years was okay because now they're all just.
I'm sorry, Josh.
Like now, like the last 2 years, everybody has just like all they do is drink codeine apparently, and every song's like. They're just you can't understand a single damn word they're saying because it's just one big slur.
He's mad at me
Wake up
because of my rap comment.
Hush, baby, speak softly. Tell me to
When I'm talking like old, I'm talking like
Puerto Rican rap star over here.
Old rap is the best rap there is.
Rap, can you rap? That's what I remember from old rap.
Rap.
It just depends. I mean, I have to be in the mood for it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'd have to be in the mood to listen to rap.
How do you get into the mood of rap?
Like
It's like what are you doing that you're like?
I don't know. You go to like dating or something. You're like, yeah.
No, that's stupid.
I'm in the car driving around. Let's put some rap. No, I don't.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Like you wake up early, you're all fucking ready, you leave, you're going somewhere, some fucking rap song comes on, it like gets you, but you're kind of like, all right.
And every beat,
Well, I love the new stuff.
And every beat makes
More
you
ignorant than
dumber. I feel like every beat make you dumber.
Well, I like new rap because of the beats. I really like it because I have a sound system in my
yeah,
truck.
sound good. Notice how they all start to sound the same though. I think it's all coming from the same producer.
Do you remember me
That's what
playing
this song
the
was.
national anthem on election day?
Yeah. And that one freaking that one song that is just like the beats like a one long whistle. I can't remember what it's called.
Can you blow my whistle, babe?
No, that's not it at all, Louis.
All right, so let's talk about favorite genres real quick.
Real quick.
Yes,
The
Louise.
Slipknot is its own genre.
They're kind of like a new metal, but yeah.
I'm gonna say Slipknot is a genre. Nice, Louise. Nice.
That's me bitching.
This is me and him arguing about whether I should. He's either arguing about whether I should date a certain person or whether I should do a certain thing.
And he was bitching a lot in the phone, so I expressed myself and how he sung for me. So I sent that noise.
So when every time he texts me, that's what plays.
I don't even want to hear about someone talking on the phone, Louise. Remember last
He's like, I'm too bad, I'm on the phone to my mom, and 4 other people's waiting, and I might call you later.
What?
Then we don't hear from you again. You're like,
Look
I don't
at
know.
I've been getting into
Lucas.
electronic music lately.
What's your favorite music?
Favorite?
Aside from Slipknot, like what's your favorite genres?
Favorite genre. I've been getting into electronic music.
EDM.
Yeah.
Indian electronics.
Indian.
Some rap. Rap is complicated. It used to be all rap.
Mm-hmm.
Then it went to like metal. Then it went to classic rock, like Led Zeppelin and stuff. And then there was a Limp Bizkit stage.
What?
Limp Bizkit.
Oh.
Yeah, break stuff. You just scream cocaine.
For me, it's like I'm somewhere between country and metal. Like I just like everything.
There's a spot between country and metal.
It's kind of like a Venn diagram. You know what I mean?
Have you heard gothic country?
Gothic country.
Like those poor bastards. You need to.
That's like something I would be into
You
for
need to
sure.
look.
Gothic country.
It's
Are you
literally
kidding
this
me?
guy with like his like a old guitar, and he sings like it's creepy. It's creepy music.
I like reggae.
Reggae.
I like reggae a lot. I enjoy reggae.
Josh, what about you? What's yours?
Pop.
Pop. Okay, that's typical.
Like
New pop and old pop.
Like-
If I have to hear like
I mean, I'm not going to come on here like, man, I like all the stuff all the cool people like, because I don't. I like weird shit. My
that's
list is all
me in
fucked
the
up.
corner.
But at least I own it.
I mean, I like
Like my
pop.
playlist is like, here's how my playlist goes.
Britney Spears.
So my main playlist is,
Is this the emotional playlist
no, this
or
is just my main playlist. Like Bloodstream, Chainsmokers, Taylor Swift, Zayn, DJ Khaled, Miley, Kings of Leon, Rihanna, Chainsmokers, Linkin Park, Fozzy.
Josh, if your phone went missing, people would like put up like a missing girl. Please help this girl find her. Zayn and Miley.
That Zayn song is badass. You're gonna listen to it. It's Zayn and Sia.
Oh,
So
she can sing.
yeah, they're
Okay.
pretty badass.
Zayn and Miley?
Chandelier.
Bloodstream's a great song. Luis knows. Well, Lucas does too. That album's
I like
awesome.
Sia. I know Sia before she was famous and cover her face.
Yeah, everybody says that.
I actually, she was in a band like long time ago. I liked her music.
How long ago?
Before
30 years ago.
before him, I have done it again. I have seen. That's her. That's the song that made her famous at some point in time. And then the
Before
future.
my time, I guess.
Yeah, and maybe I'm old.
Got Ron Jr. over here.
I'm watching porn in my hotel room. That's Sia before being famous.
Sia's singing about watching porn.
Yeah, Sia was awesome. Then I don't know what the fuck happened. But
Huh.
We'll
What?
finish with that.
What else is on? I can't even read your writing. Best singer,
Go ahead and do Spanish
male,
music.
female.
Spanish
Now, Luis,
music.
talk about your reggaeton.
All right, let me get mine out real quick. I know Baleando. I know all the words to Obsession. No, it's more by Freaky J.
Baleando.
Oh, we're talking about Spanish
And I'm
music
done.
now.
And I screamed Despacito, but
Yeah, I can be.
I
out
purposely
here
wrote
with
Spanish
baby.
music, not Despacito, and what does Josh do?
Despacito.
He's like, I know these 3 songs.
And Baleando.
And Despacito.
Baleando.
Baleando.
Well,
What's
Does
Baleando?
Pitbull
man?
count?
mid dancing.
Dancing. That sounds stupid. The Spanish version sounds way better.
Dancing.
If you guys want to hear about like Spanish music, like South American rock music is really good. Like from
I've listened to
Venezuela, Costa Rica. Like South American rock music is really good. Puerto Rican rock music is good. I don't think it's as good.
Those like fiendish black metal, death metal bands that you can't understand a single thing they're
I know what you're
saying.
talking about.
Like the stuff they play prisoners in Guantanamo.
I like reggae, Spanish reggae. It's really good. You can.
Spanish country reggae.
I have never heard a song like country style written in Spanish.
We're gonna
ever.
make
That's
one.
something I have never heard.
We just created our own subgenre.
Let's do our genre. Spanish country.
Can I be the singer?
Yeah, we can all
Yeah.
like. If you want to hear good music, like
Spanish country boy band.
Cultura Profética is a really good reggae band.
Despacito.
Nobody's even. They're not going to be able to even Google that because they have no idea what you just
What
said.
percent do we have on the camera?
Por vez
It doesn't
primera, atado al misterio de tu intensidad, canción
It holds for 2
sincera.
hours, so we're good.
All right. The Spanish subject was pretty much for Luis Sweet. Let's get over that
En
one.
tus versos llevas un
Yeah, you guys
perfil
opened
de
up a
la
door.
Let's
verdad.
do music,
A door that can't be closed.
movie soundtracks.
The Harry
Movie
Potter
soundtrack.
soundtrack. All of them.
Dun, 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 dun.
Not Lord of the Rings, because Lord of the Rings is stupid and for stupid people.
You guys don't want me to cuss, but Lucas is making it really hard not to cuss right now. I'm sorry. That really hurts my feelings. It's all I want to do is just like watch the elves. You know what
I
mean?
literally just said it because I knew you said you loved it.
I really like
Narnia?
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park, yeah.
Pam, pam, pa-dam,
It's like
pam,
really
pa,
big.
pa, pam, pa-dam, pam, pam,
You know, it's like a huge
pa, pa,
orchestra.
pa,
Just-
pa, pa,
yeah.
pa,
Right.
pa.
The Rob Zombie soundtracks to any
Yeah,
of
but
his
that
horror
makes sense.
movies.
Yeah,
That's still a movie soundtrack, regardless. Let's talk about the best movie soundtrack, in my opinion, just because it like really gets me hype. Anybody know what I'm talking about?
Is it the Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings. Man, that's so metal. No, Project X.
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
very good soundtrack.
That is a very good soundtrack. I mean, it's just like it's a party track.
Dude, there's a lot,
Start to
like-
finish.
Steve Aoki.
You know, it's not even the
Absolutely.
fact that like the music's good. Like it doesn't have to be good. It just has to go with the movie good. Because like with a lot of those videos for like movies like Suicide Squad was a huge like between whether people liked it or not, it was really split. I felt that it was very split. I knew something was up because I wasn't on it. And he was like, don't be stupid, we should probably go. Everybody's going. There has to be something here. So we went and seen it, and like 20 minutes in, he's like, this is one of the best movie soundtracks I've heard. Because it fit every single part, fit with the movie at the exact same thing. So my favorite, everybody's gonna laugh, but like Rock of Ages with Tom Cruise is my favorite movie soundtrack.
Fair enough.
It
but-
just goes with the movie so well. And they picked all the good 80s songs. They placed them at perfect times. They mixed love
Ugh.
with guilt and hurt, and it all just went together. Everything
Because that's how love
in
is.
the it goes from as strong as that to like Pop Star, which I think is also a really good movie soundtrack. It's pure comedy. It's Lonely Island.
If you want a good soundtrack, you basically just listen to. You
But if you're
I
just
like
talking
Lonely
about
Island.
like
Any,
vocals and like the best soundtrack, obviously you're gonna get in some older.
any Vietnam
stuff.
Tenacious
movie,
D.
It just matters how it fits. Like Straight Outta
That's a
Compton's
good
a
album.
badass
That is a good
soundtrack,
soundtrack.
but it's pretty much their music used for the movie.
Right.
Project X fits that movie really well.
And a lot of times it's not even about like what it actually is. It's just like if it feels right.
Well,
for the
like
movie.
you have hundreds of friends, the girl you've always dreamed of having a chance with is
Well-
like into you. You're on the roof. What else are you blasting right then?
No, I want to.
Adele.
What are you
Adele.
blasting at that?
They're like the shit that Project X is
Oh.
bumping music, where like everything's shaking. People's just
What I
jumping
like
off.
is a lot of movies they use a lot of unknown songs, and sometimes it's like what you don't know. It's like what you remember about that part of the movie is you're like, wow, that I remember like the words. And you're like, damn it, what do I have to?
Oh, yeah.
Do you
Triple
bleep that
X.
word out?
Triple X.
Damn it.
No.
Okay.
Triple X.
Triple X.
That's a good soundtrack. Too much is not enough. Nobody's said this stuff.
I forgot the
make any
most
sense.
obvious soundtrack. What's that?
Triple X, the one with Vin Diesel.
Uh-huh.
I have
Yeah,
no-
no. What is it?
Rammstein
Rammstein or Ramstein?
Lucas,
I don't
where are we at
remember. So
time-wise?
put it up.
29.
We gotta stop.
Square around, kiss me in the game.
Any Vietnam War movie, but then again, it's all just credence.
It ain't me. It ain't me.
It ain't me.
I ain't no fortune song.
Have you seen the rain? Or what?
I wanna know. Okay, please.
Have you ever seen the rain? We're gonna end this on a high note.
Let's all sing a high note real quick.
No.
1, 2, 3.
I wanna know. Have you ever seen the rain?
I don't know.
We got some work to do if we're gonna pull off this Puerto Rican Idol thing. All right. Any closing words?
Yes.
Anybody?
You guys go first.
You said yes, like you had
I got
something to
something.
say, and then you
Okay,
just
go.
started looking around.
I wanted to just thank everyone for letting me be a part of the podcast. I'm really awkward because I don't know what to talk about, and I feel like I was the elephant in the room. And yes, that's a fat joke upon myself. But
DJ.
I don't know. I like a lot of music, and I feel like if you want to hear some good music, just check out my Spotify playlist. You can find it at.
Is that linkable?
Huh?
I'll put your link in the description if you want.
No. I'm a private person.
Then don't say that.
All right, Luis, it was nice to see you.
So we're joined by Luis.
I'll Photoshop a little picture of your face in the corner.
Here's where we have little Luis.
Oh, yeah. We got little Luis over here.
Despacito!
So little Luis is here, but everybody, I got good news. I got bad news. Which one do you guys want first?
We'll pass Luis around.
Let's end it on like terrible news. Is this the last podcast? Is it coming to an end?
Yeah, we're ending it in a second. So we'll go with the good news first. Good news is we managed to somehow, I think, put together a pretty decent podcast despite everything that's going on. The bad news is we have beef with another podcast that we have to address.
Oh.
And I want to go ahead and end it there. So we got you guys on. We want your opinion on our beef with my friend Ben and his girlfriend have their own podcast called Moose Point, named after their cat or some kind of cow they
Yeah,
have.
you said he was going to come here and beat Josh's ass.
So, and then he goes, not physically. So his whole premise is there's this guy on wrestling, AJ Styles,
who
probably
Ben
Ben
said
loves.
in his own clip.
Ben
AJ
says, which there'll be a clip sometime in this, that Ben even admits is shit.
Yeah, he says AJ Styles is shit. I'll put the clip right here.
Josh is wrong, and he's always wrong on his show. But you can still listen to it and check it out. I'll be there one of these days and whoop his ass, because AJ Styles is shit.
He calls me out on his podcast. He's like, Josh is an idiot. He don't know. Anybody that watches his podcast, they're dumbasses, blah, blah, blah. So I responded to him by calling him and his girlfriend stupid about wrestling. And his response was, don't make him come here and physically beat my ass. Wait, not physically.
Violence, Ben. I thought you were better than that.
Violence is never the answer.
So are you asking our opinion on the beef?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. At this point in time, I think we should just go vegetarian and just eliminate all beef product.
Remember those old Wendy's commercials? So where's the beef? Where's
The beef is, Ben, you have an open invite anytime on here. We do video on this side, on this end.
Side note, is there a Wendy's in Puerto Rico?
Yes, they are. There's
Really?
a lot. There's a lot, yeah. Wendy's.
I was gonna say, is that like
When I stopped being vegetarian, the first thing I set up my mind was like,
Yeah,
I
go
want Wendy. Yeah.
This is the longest
Our closing
outro
credit.
ever.
We're gonna end with Ben, anytime, any place. You know where I live.
We should do end up music, sorry.
Let's just put Josh's address in the podcast.
Watch the video. I will put a poll out.
Oh yeah, this is big. This is big.
I guess-
Pay attention, guys.
Pretty much the big thing is we have like 300 views in 2 weeks, which is actually more than I imagined that we'd have by now.
Oh, so people are gonna hear what I say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you can share it and stuff as well, and then other people
Sorry.
can watch it.
Yeah, I just wanted to say fuck. Yeah.
Fuck,
Um,
So
I need ideas on what songs, like, well, obviously internally.
we got
between us,
300
we'll
views
go through
now.
that.
Right.
Yeah, 200 more views. I will sing with music and back. This is going to be like a double kick in the balls for me because one, you're going to make me sing to people, and two, I'm going to need the music in the background. So even if I go viral, I can't even make money off
Yeah,
of
you
it.
can.
Not if I need the song in the background so I don't
Yeah,
forget the words.
we'll just use the beat. We won't use the words.
I need the words. There's gotta be. They better vote on a song that I know.
I'll loop the words so you can hear the words, so words just won't go into the computer.
Let's make like a TV show. We sing.
It's like karaoke is what
Yeah,
it is.
so give us some ideas, stuff like that. Whether you give us ideas.
Can we just karaoke next time?
Yeah, sorry. Let's
We've done just them. We haven't recorded them. Well, he recorded like me, and
This outro is like 7 minutes long.
let's end it real quick.
When we get 400 views, we'll put up a poll.
Yes,
You guys can pick from a list of songs, or
we'll come
give
up
your
with
ideas.
the list.
And
You obviously have to pick something that I know. I can't just learn something.
I think people should pick. So leave us a comment on what songs you would like. We'll put up a poll around 400 views of said songs, and then you can vote on which song you want to hear him sing at 500 views. And then we'll go from there.
Yeah.
I think we should do a second poll on whether you should do it in like a really sexy outfit and dance, or
Dude,
I don't know,
opportunities are endless.
yeah,
Like,
absolutely endless.
I think we need to also set up a poll to see if I'm invited back next time. So I don't know.
Watch this one get the most views.
Probably because I say so much. I just want you to have to keep blurring that out. I'm sorry.
but all right, this is the end. I think it's episode 11 now.
Yeah.
Episode 11. Louise, TJ, Lucas. This is Lucas. Say something to the people. That's the outro.
It's always the same. It's always the same answer.
That's kind of the thing people expected.
Oh, great. Bye, guys. I hate people.
Then we fade.